Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a hair tutorial on these long bombshell waves. My natural hair is very short, so I'm going to show you how I install my extensions and blend my hair all together. So let's get right into it. For the first step, I'm going to curl my hair just a little bit, just because it's like stick straight right now. If I give it like a little bit of a wave, then the whole hairstyle will be easier. So I'm just going to split it in half. And I'm going to curl just kind of the ends because it's going to help my hair blend in with the extensions better. So I would not normally curl my short hair like this, ever. Hopefully I don't burn my leg off doing this tutorial. See, just so it's not like gonna be stick straight. It's just gonna make it so much easier. And I can take like big chunks. Okay. So I pretty much got just a little bit of wave in there. See, so now my extensions will blend 1,000 times better. Okay, now for the extension install. So I'm going to take this 3-clip weft and put it in the nape of my hair. So let's clip this bottom part up. And so this is the only extension I'm going to do like upside down. So I'm going to clip it in the hair like up. And the reason for that is because you know how when you wear hair extensions and you have like these little hairs that peek out at the bottom and it's like, oh peekaboo, I'm wearing extensions. That's like the first giveaway. I like to put just like a little barrier on the neck so then it blocks any little hairs from coming through. So I don't know if I can do this. I usually do it like upside down. Okay, beautiful. So see how that's like acting as a barrier to my short hairs? So then when I pull all of it forward, none of those short hairs will peek through. That's a good little tip, even for like people that are wearing permanent extensions, not clip-in extensions, because we can't put the permanent extensions that close to the bottom because they will show when you wear a ponytail. So sometimes it's nice to just have a 3-clip weft to wear right at the bottom when you're wearing your hair down, even if you have permanent extensions in. It's a cool little secret. Okay, so now I'm going to put another 3-clip weft. We just start at the nape and go to the top. So, and I like to measure about where the clips are on my head, so then that little area where the clip is going to be, that's where you want to back comb. If you put the clip into back combed hair, they're going to not slide down as easy. They're going to stay so much better. So especially if you have really soft hair, you really need to do this. And I always like to tease with a fine tooth comb because you don't have to work as hard at teasing, because the teeth are so narrow that you don't have to do as many passes when you're teasing. So you just insert and then clip it shut. These are 2 different colors, don't judge. And then I'm going to do a 4-clip weft right by my ears. So about right here. So we just tease. I know it's pretty sad that we can't go to the hairdresser right now. For me, I can't go to work, so clip-ins are a must right now. That all the hair salons are closed, we are being quarantined, and who knows when they're gonna open back up. So this is a great way to have those luscious locks. For anybody that's ever worn like a sew-in weft hair extension, you can always sew the little clips on that weft extension and bam, there you go, you got clip-in extensions. Okay, I'm going to do another 3-clip weft This should be a 4-clip weft, but I sewed it myself back in the day, so there's only 3 clips on it. The extensions that I'm wearing are from the hair shop. And then I have 2 clip-ins that I'm wearing that are just from like Sally's from 100 years ago. So, ooh, this is like a cute look. Got some cute little wings going on. Okay, so now I just have 2 clip wefts left. I think I have 4 or 5 of them. So let's get those babies in here. So the key to putting extensions in is you always want to stay below the part. So you always want to put the extensions below the part, never on the hair that's clipped up, because then you'll just have crazy things that happen. Hairs that stick up, they won't be installed correctly. So you want to stay away from that. Oh yeah, look at all this luscious hair. So I'm going to part my hair on the right side today, probably about right there. So you want to have like this security blanket that's going to cover the extensions always, always, always. You don't want to be that girl with your track peeking out. That's not a cute look for anybody. Teasing and clipping. Okay, so I have a clip-in hair extension rule for you coming from a hairstylist, myself. So you're never ever allowed to sleep in your clip-in hair extensions. Okay, that's not allowed. You best take them out before you go to bed. Because if you sleep on your clip-in hair extensions, it's only going to rub up against your natural hair, and it's so bad for it. That's the worst thing you can do. So don't be that girl that sleeps in her makeup and her clip-in hair extensions, okay? Okay, cool. Oh, can you imagine having all this hair grow out of your head on its own? Must be nice for those of you that do. So let's get into the curling of this mane. So I'm gonna just kind of section off the bottom part and start from the bottom and go up. So today I'm going to be using a Hot Tools curling iron. This is, I think it's 2 inches, or maybe it's 1.5, I'm not sure. But about this big when your hair is this long. A lot of my clients make the mistake of starting at the bottom and curling up, twisting it up. You always want to go in with your clamp at the top and then curl down. The curl will hold 1,000 times better. If you curl from the bottom up, it holds for like 5 minutes, so we don't want to do that. And in my professional opinion, I always believe that you should turn the curling iron all the way to the top and hold it on the hair less time. Because if you have your curling iron medium heat, then you have to hold it on your hair longer. And I think the longer you hold the curling iron on the hair, the more damage you do to your hair. So when I curl their hair, I do it so fast. And I barely hold the curling iron on the hair. And people are always like, wow, you curled my hair so fast. I always have to hold mine for like 10 seconds. Like, whoa, 10 seconds is way too long to hold your curl. That's insane. You just need to do a quick pass. If you have to hold it for 10 seconds, then your curler is not hot enough. So you always want to start at the top, hold it a little bit longer at the top because that's where we want the volume for this hairstyle. And then we're going to go down and do like a quicker pass through the bottom. So this is where you want to hold it the longest, so that's where your volume comes from, is from the top. Okay? Okay. And I always like to switch back and forth the direction that I curl because I think it looks more natural. So hold it at the top longer and then just pass through the bottom quickly. since we're going for more of a beachy wave look. So if you didn't tease your hair before you put the extensions in, where you put those clips at, then this is kind of the time when those extensions would slide out because they're not on that grip teased hair. Cute, cute. Okay, so I'm not going to use hairspray for this look, but I am going to use a texture spray. So after this side's all curled, I'm just going to go in with a texture spray, almost like I would as if it was a hairspray, but it's not. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other bottom half over here. Okay, so I always like to go away from the face by the neck so you don't have like hairs in your neck. So we're going to start at the top and bring it around town. It's really an easy hairstyle. The extension part is probably the hardest part. Okay, so again, I'm going to take the texture spray and just get it in there. And you never want to curl your hair separately from the extensions. You always want to curl them together so then they blend in better together. And you just want to quickly pass through the bottom, because with this hairstyle you don't want like straight ends, you just want like a softer end. So that was good. I love Hot Tools, by the way. I think they are very affordable and some of the best. I've had cheese, I've used it all in the salon, and sometimes expensive Hot Tools just don't last as long. So I love these ones with the gold barrel. I get them to last so long, for like years, I swear. Okay, let's get these little wispies and just give them a big, nice, quick curl so they blend into the rest. Ooh, I just grew all this hair last night. I wish. And I would say I'm sectioning it about an inch and a half sections, because if you get too big of sections then it won't curl. If you get too small of sections then it will be too curly. Around the face I always like to curl it away from the face, and then when I'm right here by the bang I always like to go back a little. It gives that bang a little bit of volume. So once it's all curled, I'm going to go back in with the texture spray. And then we're going to run our fingers through it. I'm going to tease these roots a little bit so my roots match the rest of the hairstyle. I'm going to use the Puff Me. This is like one of those tease dusts. You can use all the hairspray in the world, but these tease dusts work so good. And then if your hair is like falling flat throughout the day, you just push it up. And look, you can't even see any of my short hairs peek through the bottom, which is a maze. And then if you want to get even like a bigger look, you just take a chunk, take your teasing brush, shout out to Bellamy. Those are the permanent extensions that I do. In my eyes, they are the best. I'm biased. Just give your curls a little bit of back comb and it just makes them fluffier. Okay, so this is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed my hair tutorial. I actually think this is my very first hair tutorial. So that's awesome. I'm a hairstylist, so that's what I should do, right? Well, thank you for watching my very first hair tutorial. I had so much fun. Love you guys. Ugh. God. Giant glob of hair. a texture spray. I said that weird.